Hey guys, just making a quick follow-up video here. As you can see, this is basically just my very early mapping. Just got to basically through the campaign and just have my Breath of the Council I bought for 2 Chaos, and this is actually a very good roll, so it's actually almost perfect. We wanted 60, ideally we would have 60% Chaos duration, 20% area of effect, obviously 120 chaos damage would be ideal, but almost perfect physical. Like for 2 chaos, this thing is insane. Still have to get the blacksmiths, and really just, you know, on the skill tree just gotten basically chaos, lightning conversion, no, you know, jewels yet really, so pretty much just the very basics here in terms of the tree, and just going to kind of showcase, you know, doing the quick map. And definitely nothing special yet, but just wanted to show off how much this build kind of shines even extremely early. So we got to just kind of get rolling. Once things get rolling, once that fanaticism goes, you could see just everything just melts. Like, our defenses are still not really figured out. Our resists are close to capped, but we have very little armor. Health is not great, and we have like almost no energy shield to speak of. So definitely have the potential to die if, you know, I have to face tank anything too much, but and this Voltaxic burst is only like level like 13 or something right now. Maybe it's a little bit higher than that, but last time I looked it was 13. It's probably a little bit higher, but I'll take a look in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this build is just really nice. Probably not going to worry too much about expedition, but ROG can be pretty good early, so might end up doing this. So in juicy rares are still, you know, a little bit tough. Map bosses actually have been quite easy so far, but our single target still maybe could use a little bit of work. We're not even remotely close to crit cap. There's a lot of things we're still looking to. Definitely don't want to do chaos. You can see our AoE right now. I've just put some easy points into AoE. We're not using AoE gems. We're just on a 4-link right now. So our AoE is incredibly nice so far. That extra 10% getting from Breath of the Council is super nice. And yeah, I mean, overall, this just couldn't ask for much more in terms of very early mapping. Smooth as butter, and we still have a lot to kind of go. A lot of things that we can kind of really improve on, even in the short term. I did level actually with Winter Orb, and I have to say Winter Orb feels incredibly nice. So nice that I was actually kind of considering trying to go into maps with it and not immediately run Voltaxic Burst, but I did that for a little bit. I actually did like my first 2 maps as Winter Orb, and then I just switched to Voltaxic so that I would have kind of a reference point for how good Voltaxic felt. And honestly, I think this feels much better. Granted, like, you know, I didn't really necessarily spec my tree for Winter Orb. It wasn't necessarily for this either. It was just kind of like I just really was ignoring points that went either for lightning, chaos, or cold. I just kind of left it just generic spellcasting and stuff like that. But now that I think about it, I did have at least 1 point that's still in cold, so that'd be an easy point to switch over. But yeah, I will also just say fanaticism feels incredible right now. Man, it's so easy to maintain. The extra second there is super nice for duration and just in a really good spot. So yeah, that's pretty much it right now. I'll just kind of showcase my gear. Like you can see, this is really just absolutely nothing gear. Absolute trash gear. Just some life and resists is pretty much all we're really getting off of this. And yeah, our chance to really scale this is through the roof still. So really quick build update.